Hello, and welcome back. We're going to watch The Sopranos, episode 7,
My name's Matthew.
and I'm Daisy.
What the fuck happened last episode?
We saw Melvy's boobs.
Yo, Melfi. Oh, no. We're not going to talk about Melfi. Okay, first of all,
First of all, Tony's getting weird.
We know Melfi's a baddie, but Tony
gotta
wildin'.
control himself.
He is wildin'. I have never felt such immediate disgust.
I was embarrassed. I was, so embarrassed. Just pulling my hair out, crying, throwing up.
I mean, I was jealous that it wasn't me, but, looking at it from the perspective of an outsider, okay, how could you, Tony? Especially with the baddie you got at home.
Word.
And then let's have a philosophical debate real quick.
Yes.
If you're cheating on your wife with someone in an extended relationship, is it then also morally wrong to add a third person that you're cheating with on the cheat? Is it?
Oh, what, to cheat on the
Yeah.
person you're cheating on?
So now is
It's still
it like
bad.
double cheating to Arena? These are the philosophical debates we have to talk about
Yeah,
here.
so... Well, Arena knows, I'm pretty sure, that he has a wife, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about her feelings.
But she, I don't know, kind of seems like a relationship.
Okay, let's just say if you're cheating on your wife with somebody that knows that you're cheating on your wife, they're basically doing the same exact thing. So if you cheat on them, it's the same thing. Like, they can't be mad.
Okay.
If they're okay with their partner cheating on somebody, you can't be mad.
This is like cheating 101. This is gonna be on the final. Okay. I mean, Tony, we didn't see it. We got no Junior, no Meadow. We got like 2 seconds of Chris. We got no Adriana. Not enough pussy. We always need some more pussy, man.
I got really scared because I forgot that was a character. That's his name.
What are you talking about, bro?
If you watch this back and see my face, I'm so concerned.
What are you talking about?
I was like, what do you mean? There isn't any of that shown in here.
Well, yes, there is. Every single scene.
No,
Okay.
That does.
Last episode was fantastic. I hope this episode... What happened? Last episode was fantastic. Hope this episode is on the same level. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. We'd appreciate it. We've got a Patreon in the description. It's got full-length reactions if that's something you're interested in. And let's just jump to the reaction.
Yep.
Soprano di Calucha, shake a leg.
Oh
Jumping
my
jacks,
goodness.
10 of them, count them down.
This was the worst part of having Jim, probably.
Oh, warm-ups? Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, the minute warm-ups, we're done, we're good, man. I'm
Yeah.
trash-talking people.
What is he doing?
Calucci, Barbara, Soprano, let's go, sync up.
Sync up periods.
20 back there, gentlemen, you care to share it?
Sorry, Mr. Mescamin.
Boys, floor, kick, return, up,
I hate them.
Shit,
kick.
Oh, they're drunk.
Dude, she's doing downward dog.
here he comes. Oh,
Oh, one of them's throwing up.
turn.
Oh,
They're wasted, bro.
that fatter kid's gonna throw up, bro.
No, please. He is. You see him? I'm scared. I don't want to look.
I don't feel so good.
I don't want any excuse.
Please.
You show me it. Oh, no.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Is that alcohol on your breath?
Oh, no.
No, Mr. Meskiman!
Ew.
What was that wee-ass tennis sound in the back? Oh.
That prick.
Get him the hell out of here.
Is there a problem?
Look, you made your point.
Oh, it's a helicopter.
Oh.
There's a helicopter in the back. I was so scared. I thought
Oh my
my
God.
house was about to explode, bro.
And he stays until the union deems this workplace is free of hazard.
I have the money.
You do?
He looks so stupid with that hard hat on.
I'm gonna call and see if this gentleman here has paid up.
Yeah, he
his
doesn't have it on
union dues, and
properly.
then Pop on these wheel covers. We'll check the brake pads.
I'll get right on it.
Money, okay?
We shall return.
Fucking Lulia.
That was rude. Oh, now you wanna talk to Carmela.
You sure it was them?
Oh, great cut.
Oh.
I didn't even drink it. I spat it out.
Anthony.
On top of this, you're gonna lie to me now?
Wow.
He's very sorry, Father Hagee, and he's gonna be even sorrier when he gets home.
Anthony,
Is this where Philip works or no? Different one.
No, this is a school.
Oh, they have like the church in the school?
Yeah, like Catholic.
Somebody pay for the wine.
Theft of the sacramental wine is not just a crime against property. This is an affront to our holy sacristy.
Oh, brother.
Wah.
Anthony sometimes has trouble following the rules, weighing consequences.
Looks like he's in trouble. Whoa.
Tony don't care, bro.
It's thought that there's a good possibility Anthony could be ADD.
Oh, they're not gonna like that.
All he needs is a whack upside the head.
If he's got an illness, it's an illness, right?
Oh, brother.
You would hit somebody who's sick?
Yeah, now they know where he gets it from.
Yeah.
You hit Anthony?
Nobody gets hit in our house. Not exactly my idea.
Dang.
I don't know what the world's coming to if you can't do a little tarantella on the kids every once in a while.
Bro, he's digging his grave here, buddy.
Let me ask you a question. These other kids, you keeping an eye on them? Are you testing them? Prano?
There's no immediate plans for that.
We attend every child at Bourbon Day according to his own special set of circumstances.
And so what do we, as the parents, do?
No, I mean, Anthony's misbehaved. He should be consequenced.
He does not care.
To suspend that
Olivia!
child from school with all the money you give them?
They suspended him.
Yeah, for 3 days.
Little friend puked on his boots, huh, Anthony?
Oh, nice little family get together.
Oh, God.
him, Uncle Joe?
Hey, whatever
Uh-oh.
happened, the boys will be boys.
Oh.
Oh, those meat.
Those words do not mean.
Enough out of you.
Oh, his father was the same way.
She's allowed out.
I practically
Yeah, it's a
lived.
family get together. She's not locked away.
Please.
Well, you only remember what you want to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I must have had another son who stole a car when he was 10 years old. See over the steering wheel.
He was a hellion, this one. Him and his little crew. They used to steal lobsters on the boats on the shore and sell them for $1 a piece down on
dude.
Bloomfield Avenue.
How many times do I gotta say this? I don't want that kind of talk in front of this kid. That stuff is wrong and I don't condone it.
AJ's the goat.
What did you just say?
I didn't say anything. What's he doing now? What's going on?
Ah, he yells at me like a miserable.
Anthony, thought this could wait till after dinner. But your father and I have talked. You are not to play Mario Kart. 3 weeks. And no TV.
No.
And you are not going to sit on that internet either. And every day you're going to...
Oh, no, stop laughing.
Oh my God.
It's not fair.
Oh.
The immediate cut to him crying dramatically. That sucks though.
I have never been grounded or disciplined
This
in my
guy.
life.
Yeah. I couldn't sleep with a nightie on, man. You probably can.
What the fuck? I sleep in my regular ass
Really?
home attire.
What was that?
I
Why'd you say that?
Are you in?
Oh,
That is the cringiest
That scared
cut.
me.
That is the only piece of this show that's been dated.
Are you in the mafia?
She talked to you about me?
Talk to me?
I hate when shows treat you like a child with ADD.
Something happened on that college trip?
Oh, cut. Yeah, I knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Oh.
About the business.
Yeah. 2 of us should sit down with Meadow. Talk as a
I want to know how they met.
Me too.
Oh,
Like,
but I
has
don't,
she always been around and whatever, or did she just come around and was like, yeah, this is fine?
I don't know if you know this, and
Probably not.
to the viewers that can make sure that I have it right. There's a prequel movie. I don't know what it's about.
I need to know about this.
We'll watch it at the end because it came out like 10 years or 15 years after. So we'll watch it after we finish the show. But I don't know what it's about. I don't know any of the
Excellent.
characters. I just know that it's Sopranos
It's gonna
related.
be like El Camino. I still haven't seen that.
When we get to Better Call Saul.
Like bullshit?
ADD is a controversial subject.
Is it a disease, or is it a way for these psychologists to line their pockets?
Dang.
I gotta spell it out for you?
Do you see his behavior as a reflection of your own?
Like I said, maybe I don't want to admit there's something wrong, but, you know, if he's got this thing, we'll deal with it.
Aww.
Okay, that's nice.
Aww.
Dang.
You pick up the pieces and you go on from there. So that's what we're gonna do.
That's very nice and supportive.
It's gonna cut
More
to him
parents should be
cheating.
like that. Whoa. Probably.
I just can't turn off my feelings because you tell me it's a byproduct of therapy.
I never said you should turn off your feelings.
You got a girlfriend.
Shut up.
Oh, this ass. He's smug about it too.
Ew. She's like, you're nasty.
How old are you?
I
Alright, he's
hate
pissing
cheaters
me off.
so much.
So long to tell me that you had a girlfriend.
You're ashamed of it.
What are you doing with it?
She tried to make her jealous. What the fuck?
You think I should go easy on him now or press him a little harder?
Well, that's difficult to say.
You want a raise, maybe? Figure this out?
I'll give you a raise. Yeah, I fucking hate cheaters so much. They're so slimy.
Yeah. It's like, how do you do that and just like go about your day
If
without
you're-
feeling like you're gonna throw up?
No,
Like,
if
what
you're
is
not
wrong
happy
you?
with your life, move on. Don't fucking stay there.
Yeah.
And then make it worse for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Oh, he's finding loopholes too? I love this kid. So, when do you think he's gonna stop taking the medicine? End of the season?
I don't know. He might keep with it.
He ain't keeping with it for 6 seasons, I'll tell you that.
Hey, Anthony.
Oh,
where's the
flashback!
said he'd be waiting outside.
That's really good casting.
Yes.
Joey Pepitone, 3 RBIs.
No kidding. My mom made me go to bed.
Better Call Saul's the best with the casting young people.
Junior, big fancy
What
car.
did you just say?
We're going to my sister's tonight, and you promised to bring a...
This is long ago.
Hey, Judge, one more day, man. There's gonna be a huge payoff, man.
Right at the corner where the bus stop was gonna be?
What do you got?
This is how he found out. Not the flower
Oh
pot!
my god. That was a nice flashback.
A couple of these edits. I felt
Oh,
a
what,
little dated.
transitions?
Yeah, a couple of transitions been a little dated, but
We'll fucking sleep with all this shit going on.
Be nice.
How did you feel about your father after that?
I didn't want him to do it to me.
Seriously.
What do you want me to say? I was glad he wasn't a fag.
Get along.
Good.
Wow.
Liked him.
Okay, I was gonna say during Pride Month.
How did I feel?
About your father being engaged in illegal activities.
how do you think AJ feels?
You know, I never really knew about it.
When did you find out?
Who remembers?
What you thought of that incident this morning? Are you concerned that your son is going to find out about you?
Talking to me about legitimate business. What about chemical companies? Dumping all that shit into the rivers and they get all these deformed babies popping up all over the place.
What is
Does he know anything?
talking about?
I don't know.
Has he asked you?
No.
Come on, Tony. You know he knows.
No.
Did you ever talk to your father about it?
Shut up! Bada bing.
My eyes are closed.
Do you see open your eyes? They're gone. The tatas are no more.
You know, to protect them.
Like, what would you say if your parent was like, "Hey, guess what?
As long as
I
they
kill
make money.
people." Yeah, I'd be like, okay.
In TV, maybe?
Maybe he's watching South Park. Number 1 was supposed to be on tonight. The one where Cartman gets abducted by aliens, and they give him an anal probe and it makes him fart fire.
That one's literally so funny.
I've never seen a single episode of South Park.
That happens, IRL.
Listen to this.
Oh, she's going overboard.
Diagnosed with ADD, receive help from special education teachers in this school.
Help.
Okay, it's not that. Doesn't mean that they're in that class, right?
Thing now.
You blame me, don't you?
Who said anything about that?
You gave my son ADD.
Like father, like son, right? What about daddy's little girl? What about you? You and your Uncle Lenny, that old bots. My son's got that in his gene pool. Do I blame you for that?
If it helps you.
Whew.
I love arguments, dude. I love them for some reason. This is the... I want the government, dude. Are we only gonna get little glimpses of them, like, once every couple episodes?
Whoa, his shirt is cool.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
that's so
this kind of
nice.
gives me flashbacks to when I visited my grandma.
Aw.
And she died.
Son.
This is your grandson?
He rode
I think
his
that's
bike
Spawn
all
on
the way
his shirt.
over to visit his grandma. How do you like that?
Yo, she's kind of making friends, too.
That's so nice. Oh.
Because he was a bad boy. Yes, he was. That's why.
He's a big one.
She had a stroke. Now half a brain is gone.
Whoa.
She's not making... Dude, she's a snake, dude.
Spilling all the tea on everybody.
You do. Let's see.
Oh my god, dude. It's my grandma.
Aw. You played Scrabble with your grandma?
A little bit, but we play board games. So Yahtzee, the goat.
Yahtzee is really fun.
Too young to be so tired.
They sent me to a psychiatrist all morning. I took like 1,000,000 tests.
A psychiatrist?
What is wrong with today's society?
She's mad.
She's my favorite character by far. I don't know about you.
Crazy. That's all nonsense. That's nothing but a racket for the Jews.
Here she goes again, bro.
He does not.
Yes, he does.
He does not.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
He does.
Yes, he does.
He
Okay.
goes to talk about his mother. That's
Oh, brother.
No.
me. He complains. She didn't do this. She did that.
Classic mom moment.
She's kind of right, though.
Yeah, maybe we should call the auto club.
We changed tires.
Oh, he's disrespecting. Pops.
It's probably going to be a no, but do you know how to change a tire?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't have the means to do it. So if it did happen,
We
I'm
don't
calling someone, but...
Yeah.
Yeah? What'd you guys do?
You made me look at these, like, pictures and stuff.
Same, I know how to change my oil. I just don't do it.
Me neither. I don't got time for all that.
Between me and my therapist. You know, he told me I didn't have to say anything if I didn't want to.
Anthony, the other night at dinner, you made a remark.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Man, I just need to know what you meant by it.
I didn't mean anything.
I know you kill people, Dad.
Some kids at school said some stuff.
What'd they say?
That you were in the mafia.
Dang.
I really like
Right
Tony's
out with it.
relationship with everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. There were all those guys at Uncle Jackie's funeral, and those other guys writing down license plate numbers and taking pictures. Those were feds, right? Just like in Godfather 1.
Right.
And then I was on the web, and I found this page with Uncle Jackie on it. And it said he ran some union that ripped off these pension things or something.
This might be one of my favorite scenes of the show so far.
Yes.
But what about Pussy? He's an acquaintance of mine.
She's like, excuse me?
Excuse you?
Do you hold your father responsible for what you've become?
Yeah, sometimes I think about what life would have been like if my father hadn't gotten mixed up in the things he got mixed up in. Would have been different. Maybe I'd be selling patio furniture in San Diego or whatever.
We were talking last...
Man, you're rich.
He keeps talking about selling patio furniture, man.
Do you have any more thoughts on that? Started therapy. You said that you had this dream about those ducks. They flew away with your penis. It was a bad omen.
I forgot about that.
Thing was going to happen in your family. Is this the terrible thing?
Look, if you know something, please, quit fucking around.
I think it's important to remember. The History Channel. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it.
Help your son out, man.
My father.
Oh, I
Flashback! Oh.
Heads up!
Junior.
Uncle Junior's freaking...
He's a gangster.
Gunned it at him.
How does she feel about your parents?
Who gives a fuck what she thinks? She calls herself Vishna Mata or something. Soprano wasn't good enough for her. Fucking wannabe dothead.
Why were you thinking of your uncle?
Apparently she married an Indian person and he's being racist towards
Oh. That's not cool.
Why? Where are you going?
that. Don't throw the ball at her, bro.
Dad, where are you going? Can I come too?
Your mother wants you to help her get the screens down to the basement.
No, I want to go with you guys. He said no.
Little
Oh,
Tony said...
Janice can die.
Your brother like that.
He took care of it. Yeah, he went like this with the ball.
Give me anything for Christmas if you get me this. And you won't have to tell me to take the garbage out.
I'm not supposed to have to tell you to take the garbage out.
Oh, sound like my mom, man.
Fair.
Don't want to hear about that stupid electric organ anymore.
It's not stupid, it's fun.
I said enough. Peace.
If Janice wanted it, she'd get it. Janice always gets everything she wants. Where were they going today? I don't know why I couldn't go.
That's because your sister does as she's
Yeah.
told.
Oh,
Livia ain't good, young.
she's just perfect.
You're driving me crazy.
No, I'm not.
She said what?
She was high-strung, my mother, very dramatic. And every night to her the night at the opera.
I could stick this fork in your eye.
This might be the worst mother I've ever seen on TV.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that's why I'm remembering all this. On account of where they were going.
Where were they going?
I found out a couple of Sundays later.
I just want to say, without a doubt, by far, this is the best episode of the show so far. I do want to say that. He's gonna hide in the trunk.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
I'm coming.
Where are they going? Place your bets. You think they're just gonna be having a good time spending time with each other?
Church, probably. It's Sunday, right? It's either that or something fun. That's probably comfortable in there.
No, it is not.
Yeah, huh? You've never been in a trunk, apparently.
You got kidnapped, Latin? I was fucking in the back of a trunk the other day.
Aww.
Aww.
He's pissed.
That's
Look at his
really sad,
face,
dude. He's heartbroken. He can't believe it. Maybe there's they're probably meeting someone there, and they just let her run wild.
You felt your father was showing favoritism.
I still remember that feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Did you confront them?
Have you been listening to what I've been saying? Kids don't confront in my family.
God damn, dude.
What's that?
Guy's name was Chicky Sasso, my father's cousin on his mother's side. Got out of Vietnam on account of the cops blew his kneecap off.
What's the matter? Bring a kid to an amusement park no more.
Daddy!
It's okay, baby. It's okay, honey. You go home to mommy, sweetheart.
Vafangu, why don't you go lock up the moon yards? They're the ones that are burning down Newark.
I don't know what that means. That's probably racist.
What the hell did they do in there? Was they gambling or something?
To see your father handcuffed, being led away by the police?
Well, at the time, I thought my head was gonna explode. Look, helpless. When I got home, my mother had a different perspective.
Here comes the brainwasher.
Your father may not be home for dinner tonight. Go wash up.
I know.
What do you know?
I saw him getting arrested. What did he do?
They didn't do anything. They just pick on the Italians.
Still, in my heart, I knew my father was no freedom fighter. No, he came home in a couple hours. We were watching Ed Sullivan.
Oh my god, I've seen this. I saw that in film school. I've seen that episode.
What happened? Stopped at Nasto's, got you some cherry vanilla.
That didn't take long. You must be in good with the uppity
Tony like me for real. I
He's
got
like,
a problem. Bring me
"Alright."
some food. We good.
My son is doomed, right?
Why do you say that?
Come on. This is the part when I'm supposed to tell you how terrible my father was and the terrible things he did to me and how he ruined my life. But I'll tell you something. I was proud to be Johnny Soprano's kid. When he beat the shit out of that guy, I went to the class, I told him how tough my father was.
It's how your son feels about you?
Yeah, probably. And I'm glad. I'm glad if he's proud of me. But that's the bind I'm in, because I don't want him to be like me. He wants to be. He could be like, this guy I know in high school. His grandfather invented these little ties that go in the end of salamis. He made millions of dollars. He's sitting on his ass.
Communicated any of this to your son?
Not in so many words.
Genetic predispositions are only that, predispositions. It's not a destiny written in stone. People have choices.
She finally offers an opinion.
Well, they do. You think that every
Why is he just rude?
Cause he's
beings possess free will?
I mean, he probably feels cornered, but
You're born to this shit. You are.
no. It feels like he wants to talk, but anytime he talks, he's angry that he talked. You know what I mean?
This is America.
Right.
Some money, but that guy's got a fucking brain. He's gonna open a new book out there, and after that gets up, we get a little cash flow going.
Oh,
I mean,
Mr. Cashflow. Big businessman now.
well, what do you know about it? You're scared of your own shadow. Bounds, Livia. It's a chance to get in on the ground floor. After
I am not moving to Nevada, bro.
Peter running.
A supper club. Are you drunk?
Oh, Pilla Madonna, Jesus Christ on my fucking albacore around my neck.
that's a fish.
But aren't you?
They are not going anywhere. I'd rather smother them with a pillow than take them to the theater.
Oh my god. No, because why did she say that?
Cause she meant it.
Did you see his face?
Yeah.
That man is so full of himself since becoming cop of the regime. He makes me sick.
I love how she
anyone
talks
walks
shit.
away.
I know. I love it. I bet when AJ walked away, that fucking kid gets on my nerves.
Why wouldn't I? You know, they moved to Nevada. They're billionaires now. Oh, that Rocco Alatorre, he was a real go-getter.
Didn't Dad want to go with him?
Your father? No.
Yeah, he did.
She's gonna spin it like she wanted to go.
About it. Alatorre was going to start a business. Dad was going to do a little thing with him.
Oh, well, Rocco just got him all worked up, that's all. What is this with all these questions?
Dad wanted to go with him. You wouldn't let him.
Let him? You just tell me one time your father didn't do exactly as he wanted.
I don't know. Maybe this was his chance to get out. A little bit of support, you know?
Oh, Mr. Sensitive now.
She's gone.
You, maybe you better talk to a psychiatrist.
Ooh.
Whoa. What are you talking about, a psychiatrist?
Well, that's what people do when they're looking for somebody to blame for their life, isn't it?
You threaten to smother his children.
What does that mean?
You know, everybody thought Dad was the ruthless one, but I gotta hand it to you. If you'd been born after those feminists, you would have been the real gangster.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. She is pissed.
Hi. Hi, please. Sit. I know you're...
This is by far the best episode of the show. This is fantastic.
This is a really good episode.
What constitutes a fidget?
Like
No, what constitutes a fidget? I mean, so what if he fidgets? He's in school. Who doesn't fidget in school? And he doesn't wait his turn. The kid's in puberty.
Okay, I'm looking at Carmela. Do you believe this guy?
Borderline case.
Well, he's not a case. He's a 13-year-old boy. That's the trouble with you people. Every time you see a problem, you turn it into a disease.
This man flip-flopping.
And he's gonna pay for it. But he's gonna be fine. Come on.
Frankly, I think he's right. I don't think we should have to pay for this testing either.
So you gonna talk to him?
Come on, Tony.
It's not the end of the world, Dan.
I'm depressed.
That's so real.
You're sad and you're angry because you did something stupid. And you got grounded. You can't watch TV, you're playing your fucking computer for 2.5 weeks. It's gonna stay like that.
It isn't fair.
Got that right.
Ow.
I know, dude. Anytime my grandfather
see
touches
it,
me, bro. Yeah. That was fantastic.
Oh, the flashbacks are so nice.
So, obviously, the thing I knew about going into the show was how like important therapy was to it, and
Yeah.
obviously, like through the first 6 episodes, the therapy was the best part.
Yeah.
But what I love so far is that we've had moments with Tony where we love him.
Yeah, and then we're
and
like,
then we
man, get this guy
fuck
out
you
of
for
here.
cheating, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Oh, you're being a bad dad, and then we have moments where, oh, you're being a really good dad. I love how gray he is. That's one of my favorite parts about fiction is when...
I really like morally gray characters
Exactly.
a lot.
Like, that's what, you got to read the Song of Ice and Fire because it's from the point of view of like 30 different gray characters. And they have good moments, and they have bad moments, and they have good thoughts,
Yeah.
and they have bad thoughts.
It's just not realistic to have like someone that's all the way good. Like it's stupid. It's boring. It's like childish.
It's not realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone's gray. Everyone has good thoughts. Everyone has bad thoughts.
Mhm.
And I love seeing Tony, like... I love the pattern of the episode where he's dealing with problems with his
Yeah.
family or with business, and the problems are either solved or, you know, he expands on something in therapy. And I think the flashbacks added, like, levels to it that made it really fantastic. The editing was a little bit iffy on it, but I'll give it a pass. It's like 25 years old. But, oh, dude, Olivia's a fucking badass. Dude.
She. Oh. Man.
So, wait, who are your top 3 favorite characters?
I can't.
No,
name them in
don't have to be in order.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, AJ. God, I mean, it depends because there's like in terms of writing and then just like who I like. So I just kind of like AJ, Carmela, and I also like Dr. Melfi.
Who
That's
doesn't?
got it.
I like her too, you know what I'm saying? My favorite, Livia is easily my favorite. Okay, and then...
She's so funny.
She's so funny, but like realistic. And give some personal history here. I have 2 grandmothers. She feels like a combination of the 2 grandmothers. Okay?
Oh.
Like every single like thing, every bad moment she has, every good moment, it's like a perfect
I like
combination.
her character is really nice to see because she has that grandma role where she's like, oh, Anthony Jr. whatever. He's like, he comes to the wherever she is, I forget what it's called. And she's like, oh, you're here, da, 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 whatever. And then she also talks to Tony in a different way because she's being a mom there.
Yep.
And there's like you can just tell when she's being
There's
a
history.
grandmom and when she's being a mom.
No, I like the moments when Livia like, oh, this is my friend, da 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 da.
Yeah, it turns
I
out
fucking
she
bitch.
had a stroke.
Feels
she's a
exactly
gambler.
like my grandmother. Like I know people like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, but Livia, Tony, and as much as I love to joke about Junior, Junior's probably like 5, Carmela's probably 4, and then Melfi's 3.
That's a good top 3. Are you talking in terms of like you just like them, like you think they're funny, or like just writing? Because I'd have to change my top 3 if it's in writing. Tony would obviously be up there if it was with.
It's but like I said, the minute I see AJ, I get hyped. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I put the writing first, not 100%,
Well, then
but like
let me
90%.
say let me say writing top 3: Tony, Melfi, and oh Jesus, I think Carmela actually does have interesting.
Oh no,
plot
she's
lines.
amazing.
Like with Father
Mhm.
Phil, and also but we haven't seen a whole bunch of her. Meadow is pretty interesting too.
And so, I think all the characters
She
are
just
great.
knows, like she just knows stuff.
Yeah.
And she does meth sometimes.
It's like it almost feels like Meadow is what AJ is going to turn into. You know what I mean? Like Meadow already went through this. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I am interested because I feel like this first season is going to focus, as it has been, primarily on the Sopranos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I hope that in the next season we get some more like Paulie, Silvio, Chris, where we
Yeah.
get more of their personal.
I like to see more of Chris.
Chris is awesome.
First we were like, man, I hate Chris. He's
I was
so
gonna
annoying.
say.
Even though he does like stupid stuff, it's like you just like him anyway. I
No,
just
so-
like him.
I talked about it in the beginning. He reminds me so much of Ziggy from The Wire. You won't understand that, okay? But I just want you to imagine, because we're gonna watch The Wire on this channel one day. And she'll love that.
Idris Elba.
Okay. Yes, he has a lot of sex scenes in that.
What?
What?
No.
So, what was this? Oh, so Ziggy, imagine Chris,
Yeah.
and turn up his worst qualities to 300.
No, dude.
Okay.
No.
But there's still, after all the shit, like the annoying, that there's still a part of you that kind of feels for the
Mhm.
character, and that's how I feel with Chris. He is an enigma, so to speak. And that episode was, oh, man. We got everything we wanted. We got Melfi. We got flashbacks. I do hope they keep up with the flashbacks.
Yeah, those are really interesting.
I am curious if we're gonna get more of the government watching the plot line, or maybe if that was just like a teaser.
Maybe later. Well, how many episodes are in the season? Do you know?
I think there's probably like 13, or 10 or 13. That's the normal.
Well, either more towards the end or just next season. I think they might do the government.
Do you think any member of the family's gonna die?
Yes.
Like of the main 4?
Oh no, dude.
No.
No.
Do you think they're gonna get a divorce?
That's a really interesting. Ooh, no, because I feel like Carmela takes whatever Phil says like to heart, and he was like, "Divorce is for the weak. Divorce is for suckers. That means you didn't even love your husband to begin with. You're not about that life."
Oh, really?
And so she's like, "Damn, you're right." So she's probably just gonna stay with him for the kids, or just because she doesn't want to have that religious guilt.
Yeah. Looking at it from like an outside perspective of a fan watching a television show, if they do get divorced, I don't think it would be for like until like season 4 or 5, because the pure entertainment value of Carmela and Tony together, whether it be when they're on their good side, when they're on their bad side, when they're arguing, when they're having a sweet moment, when they're comforting each other, it's entertaining. I'm enthralled anytime they're on screen. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Real quick. When do you think Tony is actually going to talk to Junior about
like openly?
what he does? Yeah.
Oh well, I'll throw it on as the exact theory. He's not going to do that until something happens. As in As in Junior sees something happen, just like that moment. Maybe even it's an exact parallel to that moment. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Where he gets put in handcuffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that would be very interesting. Oh, yo. What? Do you think they might go on like in like hiding? In like later seasons?
Whoa.
Or they get.
Oh, I don't know. Well, considering how the show it was like 6 seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Considering that it's that long, yeah.
That would be a cool plotline.
They might have to be on the run or something. That would be interesting.
Have you seen Ozark?
Mm-mm.
So this isn't a spoiler because it happens right at the beginning. But that's essentially the build to Ozark, where our family has to go on the run, and then it's the same sort of dynamic with the parents and the kids, and how the kids are like, what the fuck, you drug dealer, you money launderer, and they have to deal with the backlash of that. But oh man, that's the first excellent episode of the show. I've loved it so far, and I've loved certain moments, but from beginning to end, that was perfect.
You got me thinking about if anybody's gonna die. I feel like they might do a little and have like Tony die at the end.
They could do that.
I feel like that's just kind of like how shows like this end. Anyway,
I think we had this discussion watching Monster, specifically in terms of anime, where it feels like a lot of anime protagonists die.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I could definitely see that. That's one of those things. I wouldn't like put pen on paper with it because it's so early in the show. I would have to see how other arcs go, but I can definitely see it. Like when it comes to a crime show, either they end up good, they end up in jail, or they end up dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's one of the three. It's you got 33 and 30% chance of winning. But yeah, that was phenomenal. If you guys liked the video, drop a like, leave a comment. We really appreciate it. We love talking to you guys about The Sopranos. We got a Patreon. We got full-length reactions if you're interested in that. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.